Start. Hi friends, good evening. So today's class is on Brihaspati, Jupiter. We'll start with the invocation. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Om Navagraha Devataya Namaha, Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Om Navagraha Devataya Namaha, Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha, Om Navagraha Devataya Namaha. Can you see my video?
Yes.
Yes, it's visible.
Side mein dikh raha hai na? Because on the recording it needs to come. Okay,
So
fine.
your
So
face is partially visible.
हाँ वो थोड़ा सा यहाँ का प्रॉब्लम बट दिख रहा ना मैं हूँ ऐसा दिख रहा
Yes, yes.
ओके गुड नाउ इट्स बेटर
Yes, yes.
okay so the thing is we are going to discuss about Jupiter. So we've already discussed Sun, Moon. So if you have not been there for the class, those who are watching the recording or whoever has not been, you can also watch Sun, Moon classes which are quite detailed. Now we are going into Jupiter today. Jupiter is the planet of luck. Simple terms, planet of luck. तो आपका luck factor कैसा होगा लाइफ में? That is all Jupiter. Jupiter is planet of bhagya, planet of luck. It is about wisdom. So it is Indian name for Jupiter is Guru ya Brihaspati, who is the god of the Guru of the gods. Guru of gods was Brihaspati, Jupiter. So as we said, starting we said what? We started with the planet Sun. And then there was more karma, different kinds of karma to be dealt with. Sun is the source of everything, but different kinds of karma. So 6 other planets were introduced. And last, Rahu Ketu were introduced after Samudra Manthan. So Jupiter is the guru of the gods. So he has a very special position. He gives wisdom. Guru wisdom deta hai, gives dharma, expansion. Jupiter is the planet of expansion. So if your Jupiter is good, sometimes you may experience overweight also in the body because expansion. And there is also, it's also the Karaka of Guru. It is the Karaka of wisdom, dharma, ethics, blessings, expansion. Okay. So all these things come under Guru. Blessings deta hai Guru. So that's why we go and touch the feet of the Guru, no? Because we want their blessings. So Guru, Jupiter, this planet is one of the, as we know, it's one of the biggest planets. So it represents expansion. Jupiter travels. So there are 12 signs in the sky. What are 12 signs? Anyone knows? What are the 12 signs? Not the names, but what is a sign?
The zodiac sign.
Yeah, what is it? What do we mean by zodiac sign?
So it's basically throughout the solar year, we can divide the sky into 12 parts. Like if we look
Yeah.
at the solar year, we'll get 12 signs
हाँ,
across each.
solar year वगैरह छोड़ो, sky को 12 parts बना दिया. That itself, each part is the sign. Just like you divide a pizza, no? Into let's say 6 slices. So each part is called a slice, no?
Right.
Slice or piece. So that one slice, 1/12, is your sign. So let's see how it is. Just we have to be very clear about these concepts. So I'll draw it here just as an example. Like a pizza, you divide it. So now if we divide into 12 parts, 12 parts if we make like this. So each part is a sign. Sign number 1, Aries. Sign number 2, Taurus. So this way there are 12 signs, 12 parts of the sky. So the parts of the sky are not western, eastern. You can say their name in anything. You can call it Aries, you can call it Mesha, some other language, some other name may come. Right? So the name doesn't matter. They are parts of the sky. Name is for our language. And God, maybe He did not name the parts in a certain way, but because we saw certain patterns, we named it that way. So that is our convenience. then there is some sense behind it. That's why we use it. So 1 year, Jupiter will go through one part, one slice. Then next year it will go in the other part. So इस साल एरीज में है तो टॉरस में है. अभी फिलहाल कहाँ है Jupiter? Anyone remember? Right now it is in number 3, Gemini.
Okay.
And I think in the month of end of May, if I'm not mistaken, it will go to Cancer, next sign. So this has been since last mid of last year to mid of this year. Jupiter has been in Gemini. Now it will go to Cancer. Very important because based on this you can tell a person's bhagya. Anyone knows their lagna over here? Just say your lagna. Don't tell your name and all. Just say your lagna.
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius lagna. Which house Jupiter was transiting? Gemini is which house?
Gemini is my sixth house. No,
Seventh house.
seventh house. Sorry, yes, seventh house.
9 के opposite 3 है.
Yes, yes, yes.
So his lagna, I'll draw and show you. I don't need. After some time, you will not need also any computer. I mean, you need computer, but even you can visualize without computer. Most of the discussions that I have with my friends, astrologer friends, we don't open chart and all. We just discuss mentally because we know, okay, Sagittarius लगना, अच्छा इसका सामने वाला 3 है Gemini, यहाँ गुरु
Hmm.
जा रहा है.
Hmm.
So मैरिज के हाउस से गुरु जा रहा था mid-25 से
Okay.
till mid-26, मोटा मोटा
Yes.
हिसाब.
Hmm.
Exact date I'm not telling, but I know कि mid-25 to mid-26 Jupiter 7th house से जा रहा था. So 7th house is for what?
Partnership.
Marriage and business.
Yes.
Right? So marriage में इनका something good will happen in marriage, something good will happen in business, some expansion will take place. In marriage, some expansion will take place in business. Something good, some luck can come for the spouse, for the wife, because wife is also 7th house. Simple prediction we can make. So it is a good year for business, marriage, and wife. And for the wife also, it can be good year. Can bring her luck. Can bring her some lucky break. Of course, it depends on her chart, but still, since she is your wife, Jupiter will give her some luck. Mid 2025 to mid
Okay.
2026.
If
Okay.
I could come in, I didn't understand this relation. So इसमें आप हाउस में बता रहे हो कि ऑपोजिट वाले में जुपिटर है. So this is the birth chart, right? According to birth chart, in 7
हाँ,
Jupiter is
तभी
there.
लगना पूछा तो लगना बर्थ चार्ट ही है ना, और क्या है.
Right. So Lagna में Sagittarius है, but in 7 Jupiter है. That's what we are saying here.
Yeah, I told you, no, Jupiter is currently mid 25 to mid 26. Jupiter is going through
Okay.
Gemini.
नहीं, उन्होंने
तो
लग्न इसलिए
Gemini,
पूछा कि जुपिटर अभी कहाँ पे है, वो उसमें डिसाइड कर सकते हैं. लग्न इसलिए पूछा है.
हाँ, आपके लिए है, अलग से कहाँ पे है.
हम्म.
In your chart, where it falls. Gemini is
हम्म.
7th house.
हम्म.
So, luck is in the 7th house.
जैसे मेरा जुपिटर 12th हाउस में है, तो
नहीं
वो
नहीं नहीं
नेगेटिव
नहीं
रिजल्ट
नहीं,
देगा.
उसको छोड़ो, वो सब छोड़ो, हम
ओके
ट्रांजिट की बात कर रहे हैं.
ओके ओके, ठीक है. ओके
फिलहाल स्काई में कहाँ है उसकी बात कर रहे
ओके ओके, अंडरस्टूड.
हैं. वही बात की ना, 25 to mid 26 की बात हुई ना. So now currently where the sky. So this I'm giving you a hint. Don't worry if you've not understood. I'm giving you a hint how predictions are made. Now if this person was not married, let's say, and Jupiter was going through 7th house, he had good chances of marriage. If he was not married, something good can happen in marriage, means he may get married or he may find someone during this period, may get into a relationship. These kind of things can happen. So this is how we predict. Why I'm telling you all this? Because we discussed, no, 1 year per sign. That is what the slide says. So 1 year it goes through one house in your chart. So that house gets the luck. दूसरा किसी का बताओ लग्न. Just as an example, I'm showing you what you can predict with this simple knowledge.
एरिस लगन.
Aries lagna. So Aries is which sign? Number
First.
number one. So number two, number three. Very simple. Jupiter going through third house. ये luck देगा third house के matters में. Something good will happen if the person has siblings. For them, something good will happen. Something good with the siblings can happen. Something good related to third house. Communication, travel can happen. Luck, planet of luck going through the third house. Some good travel can happen. Spiritual travel can happen because Jupiter is Dev Guru. These kind of things would have happened in your life, right?
Okay.
Nothing has happened like this.
No.
Something would have happened. Something will happen. Definitely
Okay.
it will be. And then, of course, we have to consider drishtis and all, but that will become too advanced right now.
Okay.
Jupiter going through third house, some lessons related to third house, something related to communication, all these things will happen. Even now, the knowledge you're getting about Jupiter. See, Jupiter is looking at ninth house. Ninth is the house of knowledge. So
Hmm.
even now, the knowledge you're getting of Jupiter, of astrology and whatever, even other spiritual knowledge, that is again Jupiter looking at your ninth house. Maybe you visited some temple, some
Yes.
pilgrimage during
Spiritual journey has happened in last 1 year.
so that's one, no? Definitely it will be there in some form or the other.
Yes.
Something good could have happened for the father if your father is alive. That can happen because ninth house is father. So ninth house पे दृष्टि पड़ रही है. Ninth house is aspected by Jupiter. So these things, then of course there are other aspects and also we won't complicate it much. Right now we'll stick to simple things. But this is how we make predictions. One way of making predictions is transit. Sun takes how long before we come to this? Sun takes how long to
1 month.
reach, right?
1 month.
1 month. So in 1 month, monthly prediction, if you want to make, you can use sun. But sun is, moving fast. So it is not easy. Moon takes how long?
2 days. 2.5 days.
Two, 2.5 days. So daily predictions, you can use moon.
Yes.
But then the moon is very important for day-to-day basis. But it's fast, no? So it cannot make that big impact. Jupiter can make big impact
Yes.
because it is staying for 1 year. And the longer it stays, the planet can work more, no?
Saturn. 2.5 years.
Saturn will be 2.5 years, so that is even bigger impact. But
Hmm.
Saturn is not so auspicious, so you will have to give a slightly negative prediction. But okay, so now we are understanding slowly what it is. So Jupiter is exalted in the sign of Cancer. So when someone's chart, Jupiter is in the sign of Cancer, number 4, it will be exalted Jupiter. Uch, we call it. It's a good sign for Jupiter. And Capricorn is debilitation. This we'll understand slowly. And there are two signs ruled by Jupiter, Sagittarius and Pisces, which are its own signs. So there also it is good. Debilitation, it is slightly problematic or slightly weakened or afflicted, you can say, in some way. Capricorn. But Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, it is good. Exaltation means it is excelling. Own sign means it is comfortable in its own house, in its own sign, we call it. So this we'll do as we go along. Anyone has Jupiter in any of these signs? Cancer, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Pisces.
No.
Okay, no one is there here, I think. Okay. Then element, which tattva? Which are the five tattvas? Anyone knows?
Jal.
या
Vayu.
पृथ्वी जल अग्नि वायु आकाश.
Yeah, so five are there, no? So Akash is ether. So Jupiter is related to Akash, ether, because Akash is sky or space or whatever we call it. We can't see it. But it is required for all the other tattvas to come together, but it is not, we can't see what is ether. Fire we can see, water we can see, earth we can see. Air we can see, but ether cannot be seen. The Akash Tattva, because Jupiter is the planet of guidance. Guna is obviously Sattva. So Jupiter, you go to temple, you have bath and you go. Temples is Jupiter. You have bath and you go. You bow down, हाथ जोड़ते हैं. बाकी कहीं हाथ नहीं जोड़ते हैं ना. We don't bow down anywhere else. But in temple, we start bowing down and all that. And we wash our body, we eat prasad, we eat clean food, and all those things we do when we go to temples. Jupiter is a natural benefic. It gives blessings. So going to temple is always seen as auspicious. Right? Generally, no one will say, "Hey, don't go to temple. Why are you going?" No one will say that, no? Because it is seen as an auspicious, morally good activity. So Jupiter is morally good. Jupiter is the priest, guru. All these are Jupiter, advice giving professions. If you want to do astrology, give advice to people, they should see some goodness in you, no? Otherwise, they will say, "Arey, ye kya hai? बेवड़ा है और advice दे रहा है." Then it doesn't fit with the qualities of Jupiter. Right? If you're a drunkard or you're a strange fellow and you rough fellow, then you're not fit in the image of Jupiter. Right? A child comes and gives you advice, you will not easily accept. Doesn't fit in the image of Jupiter. Jupiter's expansion, growth. So you'll say, oh, this child can have wisdom, but you will not easily trust, no? Whether child really has wisdom. But so that is the associations of Jupiter. So it will be your teachers, mentors, religion, philosophy. So obviously temples, religious places, Guru, Jupiter. Morality and ethics, doing what is right, doing what is dharmic, right? We have four Purushata, Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. So Jupiter is about Dharma. Jupiter can be about Artha also. If someone is teaching you about finance, stock markets, then it is about Artha, resources. If someone is teaching you about pleasure, Kama Sutra or something about pleasure, then it is Kama. But then generally we associate with Dharma, morality, ethics. Fortune and protection is with Kama we may associate which is the god of this thing
शुक्र
pleasure.
और बुध.
Shukra, no? Shukra is the deva of us, guru of asuras, uh, guru of asuras. So that is more pleasure oriented and all that. So if you want guru, as in someone who can guide you for material things, his Venus should be strong, right? If someone is coming in auto rickshaw and gives you advice about stock market, you won't easily believe, right? But if he comes in a Mercedes car, you will easily believe, no? If you're going for a business deal, you will take a good car and go. That is to show your Venus is strong. But not necessary. Maybe that advice can be wrong also. But still, you in your mind, you will associate Venus with. You will also make association. This person has luxury, so he will be good at material related things, money related things. Fortune and protection also comes under Jupiter. Luck, fortune, good fortune. So if your Jupiter is not well placed, you cannot have, your good fortune will be less. So some people, they always, they say I'm unlucky and also then there's a problem with their Jupiter. So Jupiter, same thing. If you have strong Jupiter, all these things will happen well. Guidance, luck, everything. If it is not good, obviously confusion will come, poor judgment will come, blind faith. You may just believe someone, but it is not good. Misdirection will happen. This is clear?
Yes, clear.
Yes.
Okay. So now, the story is that Guru or Brihaspati is the son of sage Angiras. Now we said all the sages, they come from Brahma. Either they are the created sons of Brahma or they are their sons. So they are coming from the lineage of Brahma. And this person, Brihaspati, was master of Vedas and he became the Guru of the Devas. He was also advisor of Indra, maintains dharma, wisdom over power. Means he was the advisor of the most powerful god who controlled everything. So he is like the advisor to the king. So if you think of Guru, he is the advisor of the king. King is sun, advisor is Guru, Jupiter, Brihaspati. Okay. Now last time in Moon class we discussed the story of Chandra. If you have not seen it, you read the story of Chandra, where Guru's wife Tara, Brihaspati's wife Tara, comes for a yagya, which is conducted by Chandra, and she gets attracted to Chandra because of his very attractive presence. And they have a child called Budh, Mercury. So Budh is born from Moon and Guru's wife. Right? Budh is born. Desire versus wisdom is the story inside. Ignoring Guru leads to chaos. So because Moon did that with Jupiter's wife, he did with the Guru, who is the Navagraha of Dharma, who represented Dharma. He did an adharmic thing with the wife of Guru. So even he was not spared. And that's why there was a certain fallback which we discussed. Moon becomes dark and he loses his beauty. So that consequence is there when you mess up with God, when you mess up with the Dharma in some way or the other. It's not like because you did the wrong thing, but obviously everything has a consequence. So if you do something, there will be a consequence for it. And Moon did not realize that. That's why he went ahead with it. Right? And then balance restores dharma, which means then Lord Shiva said, Moon, yeah, you will get your beauty back, but it will not last throughout. So 15 days of the month or during the Krishna Paksha, you will go dark. Like, you will, what do you say, lose your radiance or whatever. And then again it will come. So astrologically, what Jupiter tells us is where your life will expand, where the grace will flow, where you will get guidance in life. This is what Jupiter will tell you. It will tell you your areas of growth, where you guide others, where luck supports. Okay, fine. So now anyone here, without telling your name, just tell what is the Lagna and where your Jupiter is placed, in which house or which sign, if you know.
Sagittarius Lagan, 12th house, Jupiter.
12th house. Here in number 8 there is Jupiter, no?
Yes, Scorpio.
Okay, so now based on this one thing, which is his area of growth, anyone can tell from the discussion so far. Jupiter, planet of expansion, is in 12th house.
Foreign.
Foreign country.
So foreign related something will be there, right? Foreign related something will give him luck. What else?
Spiritual side
Correct.
expansion.
Spiritual things like meditation and all. Let's say he's a businessman, but still he should meditate because Jupiter is sitting in the house of meditation.
Okay.
So these things will give him luck. Third is charity. Why charity? Because 12th house is the house of giving.
Expense.
It is the house of expenses, but also house of giving. So he has to give generously, donate. That also gives him luck. And Jupiter is always about dharmic deeds. So dharmic deeds, Jupiter, 12th house, dan, donation. helping people in hospitals, helping people in old age homes, all those sort of things. Right? How else can be interpreted? So area of luck is this. Then what else we can interpret? Jupiter in 12th house. Any other interpretation? Planet of Guru, teacher. So his teachers will be from, teachers who give him some gyan will be from other places, outsiders, foreigners, right? That's why they're attending the Zoom class. In his own city, there will be astrologers, astrology gurus, teachers, but he's attending Zoom class with someone who is from other place, right? Is it correct?
Yes, correct.
So Jupiter in the 12th house, expansion, teachers from foreign land can come. Teachers related to moksha. Or he will have interest, Jupiter's knowledge, no? So
Hmm.
knowledge related to moksha. 12th
Okay.
house we said is the house of moksha. So knowledge related to moksha he will get from his gurus, from his teachers. But now we don't know which Mahadasha is in. You know which Mahadasha is going on?
Jupiter,
Jupiter. When it started? Approximate.
2019.
That's when the spiritual interest would have started, no? 1920.
Okay,
It
yes.
takes
Yes.
some time. It takes
Hmm.
some time. Doesn't start immediately, but जिसका 12th house में है, मोक्ष के
Hmm.
घर में, spiritual
Hmm.
interest will start in some form or the other.
Okay.
May take interest in temples or meditation or even astrology. Astrology is not 12th house, but the sign in this case, no, signs we have not discussed so much.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Sign in this case is Scorpio,
Scorpio.
which is astrology, and you should practice spiritual astrology, not just astrology. Okay, this will be good, this will be bad, because Jupiter is a house of moksha. So and Scorpio, so spiritual astrology he has to follow.
What do we mean by spiritual astrology? Means
No, when you go to astrology, what you ask? Astrologer.
मतलब मटेरियलिस्टिक चीजें नहीं पूछनी चाहिए, ऐसा वो उसके उस तरीके से.
हाँ मटेरियल पूछते हैं गाड़ी बच्चा दैट इज अ वेरी वो थोड़ा सा इट इज गुड बट दैट विल पीपल इन थर्ड वर्ल्ड कंट्रीज आस्क दीज क्वेश्चंस इन इंडिया पाकिस्तान एशिया राइट बट इफ यू गो टू वेस्टर्न कंट्रीज most of my clients are westerners so they are sort of sorted with material things. So they will ask, where obviously they are coming to India on a spiritual journey itself. Otherwise, they don't want to come to India. So they will ask, how will I, become more peaceful? How will I become more meditative? What is my spiritual progress? How will it be? That is related to moksha, क्योंकि उनके moksha is which house?
12th house.
12th house. तो बाकी house fulfill हो गए ना. अब last
Hmm.
मोक्ष
Hmm.
बचा.
Hmm. Hmm. Right.
That's why Osho said, no, from sex to super consciousness. मतलब नीचे वाली सारी चीजें sex, पैसा, pleasure, all that, money, pleasure, these are all materialistic things which are required, but they are not by denying them, but by fulfilling them, you will go towards moksha. Right? You have lived it, जी लिया है अच्छे से. तो फिर बचा नहीं है ना कोई. So then you are free to go towards moksha. Of course, that is a complex topic, but broadly we are saying, that spiritual astrology one should practice because Jupiter is what you should teach also because Jupiter is Guru. So what you should be teaching in life, that is the what Jupiter will tell you. So teach about spirituality, teach about meditation, teach about astrology, but spiritual astrology because 12th house. Travel and relocation astrology, you can say, you can do. Because Jupiter 12th is relocation, 12th is foreign lands. So you can advise people, okay, now you go to Germany because Germany is good for you. Or go to Australia, that is good for you. Don't go to Dubai. Based on their chart, you will tell them, not because there's war and all. Based on their chart, which country is good for them, right? So that you can practice. So what kind of knowledge, what kind of advice you should give will come from Jupiter. Is it clear, everyone? Any doubts? If any doubts, you ask. Now we're trying to, make it more specific, slowly, since the classes are advancing. Any doubt, anyone? Yes, no?
No, it's clear.
Clear.
Achha. Okay. Now we'll give some other lagna, yours or anyone's, whoever's.
So
But not
Mesh,
random. Someone
okay,
who you know, someone alive, or your own.
Mesh in Lagna and Brihaspati in second house.
This you're sure?
Yes,
This position it is there, no? In the
yes,
chart.
correct.
Okay. So Jupiter in second house.
Second.
The second house is a house of what?
Wealth.
Dhanabhav, wealth, knowledge,
Dhan, wealth,
Wealth,
knowledge.
family,
Which field you are
speech.
in? Which field you are in?
I'm right now in banking.
बैंकिंग ना तो पैसे के फील्ड में एडवाइजरी रोल में हो ना some kind of advisory role no
Right.
so Jupiter in the second house it has also affected your career in some way
Right.
second house and plus the sign is Taurus number 2 so that is also sign for money
Okay.
but Jupiter second house which is his area of luck which is his area of luck second house the others tell
Family and
family money family education
education.
right so Jupiter is planet of education and knowledge. See, words can be different, education, knowledge, but it's same, no? It's related.
Right.
So, knowledge related thing, and Jupiter is planet of knowledge. So, teaching, learning, all these things he will do, no? This becomes very strong chart for someone who is a lifelong learner. So, even he will tell people, they will say, hey, why are you learning astrology on the Zoom class? He'll say, no, I'm a lifelong learner.
Right.
He say that, no?
Yeah.
Huh?
Right. Yes.
In some way, you will say, I'm a lifelong learner. I like to learn. Something like that, you will say. Because Jupiter is planet of knowledge and house of knowledge.
Yes.
Either you will be an advisor to your family or your family will advise you or something like that will happen.
Yeah, that happens.
So, Jupiter in the house of Guru in the house of family.
Right.
Of course, there are many other factors we have to consider to finally say, but this we can say definitely. So, luck will come from family, luck will come from certain financial things, educational things. What kind of food you like? Just tell. Which is your favorite food?
Meat, fish, sweet, fruit.
Sorry?
That, so some could be meat, fish, sweets, fruit.
No, no, your favorite, not for some. For your favorite, you tell.
No. I mean, these are the ones I like.
Achha. And apart from meat, fish, what do you like? Pastry, you said.
No. I said sweets and fruits.
Sweets, no. So sweets again, Jupiter expansion, no. Sweet खा के मोटे हो जाओगे.
Right.
Sweets will give you calories. It
Yeah.
will be for few seconds on your lips, but forever on your hips.
Hmm.
That is expansion.
Right.
Absolutely true.
So that is why Jupiter is expansion. So you like sweets, something that expands you, no?
Yeah.
Then
Right.
fruits, we can take it. Fruits again contain sugar, but then fruits may not make you fat, but fruits again sattvic food. So Jupiter is sattvic. Then meat and all, of course, that has not got to do with, maybe not connected with Jupiter.
Yeah. That could be
But
something else. Yeah.
then, second house ruler and other things we will have to see. Also cultural. That's what we forgot to discuss. Deshkal Patra. So we'll introduce
Yeah.
this concept of Deshkal Patra. Because cultural, no, you're from a culture which eats meat. It's not your choice.
Correct.
Desh, Kal, Patra. We have to see when we are doing readings. So what is Desh? Anyone know?
The geographical location.
Location. Not just country, but location. Kal is the era in which you are
The
operating.
era.
We are now 2026, certain era, Kali Yuga and whatever it is called. Patra means the situation in which we are operating. Like right now, let's say there's a war situation. Or in your house, there is a certain situation where both your parents, let's say, have passed away early in someone's life. Then that is, Patra is different. No, Patra is also called Paristhiti, situation. So Desh Kal Patra, Desh Kal Paristhiti, we have to consider when we are looking at someone's chart. If someone is not having both parents, you can't say to that person, "Oh, why you didn't do arranged marriage?" Who will arrange his marriage? He'll slap you, no? So based on his situation, you have to be able to tell, ki, okay, fine, Now you will have to arrange your own marriage because your chart shows arranged marriage, but you don't have parents, so you have to arrange, or your friends have to arrange, or whatever the chart shows. We will have to tell them. So Desh Kal Patra is important. So because Jupiter is in the house of food, second house, doesn't mean the person will eat only sattvic. Maybe he was born in a place where there's nothing wrong, or there is nothing this thing, what do you call it, bad about it. So then that culture is comfortable, you know, because that is what is available in that area, and that is what they are habituated. Their DNA is habituated. So the DNA food is the best food for the body. That's what the research also says now. What your ancestors ate for the last 10 generations. If you eat that food, your body will easily, digest it. But if you eat something new, then your body DNA doesn't know that food. So it is difficult for your DNA to process that in a long-term picture. Any other example of Deshkal Patra? Now in India, we ask the astrologer, no, will it be love marriage or will it be arranged marriage? But in Western countries, they don't have concept of arranged marriage. So they will not ask this question. Correct?
Right.
Western countries don't have the concept of what you call it, arranged marriage.
Arranged marriage.
Now in India, let's say some girl or some boy is in a very traditional family and his chart shows love marriage. What will happen? Family supports arranged marriage. His chart shows family is very obsessed, like very orthodox, and says only arranged marriage. And chart shows love marriage. Then what will happen?
Conflict.
Kalish.
Conflict will happen. So you will have to see the situation and say that, Are Baba, your chart is showing this love marriage, but now you'll have to find a way. Right? So then you'll have to advise. You can't say directly also, you'll have to advise him, how to go about it. So it is not that simple, you just see, oh, okay, love marriage, fine, 100% hoga. But his family is going to create hell for him, then what? Yeah, is that clear, that point?
Yes.
Now, Kal, Desh Kal. Now, Desh we discuss, Patra we discuss. Kal is the era in which things happen. So now in this era, let's say dowry is not accepted. And you see in the chart and you say, oh, you will get benefit from your spouse, you will get dowry. But now dowry is illegal, no? So that chances are less of that happening. It may happen, but you may get some other benefit from the spouse. But then the dowry thing may not be applicable because now we are living in a different era, right? So all things you have to consider, and someone is living in a village, their values may be different, maybe more traditional. Someone living in a city, values are different. So let's say someone is living in city, and you say you had a good period for marriage or relationship from so and so years, 2 years back. Your chart was good for marriage. That person will say, no, no, I didn't get married. What does it mean then? What can be the conclusion? But he's living in a city. So daily he was going and living with his girlfriend, live in a relationship. They were living together. They were not married because it was accepted in a city. Live in marriage was okay. Live in relationship. So you have to be smart with your words and you have to say, this fellow is in the city or he's a Westerner. He might have had a relationship without signing papers and getting married. So you have to be smart about it. So you have to say you had some relationship with someone during this period, and they say yes, yes, yes. I was going with this. But if you use the word marriage, then they will say no, no, this fellow has made wrong prediction. Right? So Deshkal Patra concept I think is very important when you do readings. Astrologically, this is one of the most. It is there in Ayurveda also. We have to consider Deshkal Patra in Ayurveda also. Okay, now next, let's see what is there. So, depending on the position of Jupiter, if we want to make it strong or we want better impact, based on all the factors which we see, we can suggest yellow sapphire or Pukharaj as the stone for Jupiter. But then there's another stone also called as golden topaz, which is also effective. So there is a slight dispute whether it is yellow sapphire or golden topaz. I generally suggest golden topaz because my teachers have told me to suggest golden topaz for Jupiter related things. Metal is gold. Gold metal is associated with Jupiter because gold is also about purity, right? You associate gold with purity. Finger is you usually wear it on index finger, this gemstone of Jupiter. Color for Jupiter is yellow. So that's why in temple what they wear, sadhus, priests, they will wear some form of yellow, bhagwa, all these things, no? And symbolism of knowledge and abundance is shown. Day for Jupiter is Thursday. And what you should donate on Thursday, anyone knows for Jupiter what is donated? Anyone has donated
उड़द दाल, दाल चना दाल, सॉरी। तुअर दाल होता है ना, दाल पीला।
हाँ, दाल ठीक है, but slightly more closer from what we have discussed so far.
Could it be
देव प्रतीप
books?
को क्या पसंद है? What
Could
do
it
he
be
like?
books? Books.
No,
Could it
no.
be books?
Food item. Food
Food?
item. Which
Okay.
food item you like? We just discussed food item which you like.
So fruits and sweets.
Sweets. And
Okay.
which color of sweet?
Yellow.
Yellow. What is yellow sweet? Motichur laddu, no?
Hmm.
Yellow, orange. Does bundi laddu yellow, orange laddu you get? So yellow, saffron, orange, these are all colors associated with Jupiter. So motichur laddu is the best offering you can make. Motichur is yellow, no? I don't remember now. Yellow.
Slightly orangish. I think the bundi laddu is a bit towards yellow.
Bundi laddu or motichur laddu. Anyone you can donate on Thursday in the temple. That is for Jupiter. Now, you can donate to any god, but if you donate to some guru figure like Sai Baba, like Sai Swami Samarth, Krishna Paramans, guru figure, Dattatreya, then it is even better. Or you consider some god as your guru. Let's say Hanuman, some people consider. He's my protector, he's my guru. Then okay, you donate to Hanuman. Yellow items on Thursday. And sweet, because sweet again, that expansion, Jupiter, sweet, something auspicious, right? Muh meetha karo, we say, no, in India. Again, in Western world, they will say, oh, it is too much sugar. But India, we accept sugar also is required in the body. Spice also is required in the body. And we have to balance everything. Sugar was not seen as negative. All our prasad is sweets, no? Why sweet? Because Jupiter, coming from temple, some sweet has to be there in prasad. Right? Nobody will just give you chili and something, It will give you some sweet will always be there. Sikh temple, what they give? Prasad.
Like halwa.
Khada prasad, halwa, whatever you call it.
Hmm.
Again, it is sweet, no?
Yes.
They give other food also, but sweet is definitely there. If they can't give anything else, they will always sweet, they will give compulsory. Same with Hindu temples. Right? Some sweet will be given. Even in other religions, it is there. For Eid also, they will give some, no? Sevaya, Sheer Kurma, whatever it is called. Still, sweet is there in some form. Guru religion, that association of sweet is something auspicious, something sweet will happen, something good will happen. Right? Okay, now Jupiter, of course, very good. We are talking about sweets and everything, but in health issues also are shown by Jupiter. Certain health issues, if it affects the houses of health, that is a little bit complex issue we have to see. But let's say sixth house Jupiter is there, or first house Jupiter is there. These are houses of health. Or sixth lord, first lord is with Jupiter. These issues related to Jupiter are there for health. So Jupiter interacting with any significations or houses of health, anything to do with health in the chart. If Jupiter comes, it is good. It will give you knowledge. But still, some of these issues can happen. So let's say liver related issues. Jupiter, obesity, weight gain. Again, that is connected with metabolism, liver, all those things. Obesity or weight gain. Very common, Jupiter. So Jupiter kiska tha? Let's say Jupiter is in second house. Someone gave an example. Jupiter in second house. So there will be some obese people in his family. Or some knowledgeable people, but obese people also will be there, or slightly fat people will be there in the family. If Jupiter is 11th house, who will be fat? 11th house.
Friends, elder brother.
Correct. So friends will have eldest brother in the family, or friends will generally be overweight. Overweight, or like, of course, they will be knowledgeable and all that is also there, but overweight people mostly will be friends. Or even if they are not overweight, after becoming a friend, you will see they have gained weight. Diabetes also comes because again pancreas, liver gets affected. So diabetes, sugar problem, fat and metabolism problems, tumors, abnormal growth. Why growth? Expansion. No? So Jupiter can expand your knowledge, but also expand tumors and abnormal growths in the body can happen. Bloating. Bloating means like growing, something growing in the body. Growths. So that is also Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of growth. So this is slightly negative when it's associated with health. And there is a reason for it actually. Because Jupiter and sixth sign. Jupiter we discussed is good in Pisces, which is 12th house, 12th sign. But sixth is opposite to 12. So that is, slightly reverse effect. Opposite is reverse of good. So that's why sixth house health related things, if Jupiter is there, it can cause these kind of problems. Overindulgence will come, food, pleasure, lifestyle, right? If Jupiter gets associated with health. So health issues related to Jupiter, we have to be careful. If Jupiter is something to do with sixth house, something to do with first house, something to do with first house ruler, sixth house ruler, this will come later. So anyone has any doubts about this, what I just said about health?
No, this is clear.
Yeah, if anyone has something, you can ask. Health related? No questions. Okay. Late, this Chief Minister of Goa, ex-Chief Minister and Defense Minister, Manohar Parrikar, he had Jupiter in sixth house, house of health. And his issue was with pancreas, pancreatic cancer and all that. Diabetes also he probably had, then cancer of pancreas. So Jupiter related issues in health will be there if it is connected with your health in some form. So you have to be careful. Again, we have to see practically sign, house, aspect, conjunction to decide what Jupiter is doing. Now we'll come a little bit towards signs this time, just to discuss and get an idea about signs. So far, we have not discussed signs. So, Sun rules only one sign. Which is the sign ruled by Sun?
Leo,
Anyone know?
Singh Rashi. Leo.
Leo, right? So, every sign has a ruler. So, Leo is our. Which fellow is Leo? Which number?
5.
Yeah. So, Leo is 5, ruled by Surya. So, So, Surya rules only one house, and Chandra also rules one sign, one sign,
Cancer.
which is Cancer. So Leo will take qualities of Sun, leadership, ego, all of that. Cancer will take qualities of Moon because Leo and Cancer, Sun and Moon rule only one sign. Okay. So Cancer qualities will be what? Mothering emotions, nurturing, nourishing, property, home. These are all related to Moon significations. Now, and what element will be Leo sign based on Sun? Which element? Surya.
Fire element.
Fire element. Obvious, no? Sun is burning. Moon will be which element?
Water.
Water, because moon is cool. Moon is controlling the tides of the sea, associated with water, emotions. Emotions and water are related. Leadership and fire are related. Parakram, fighting, leadership, competition, that is associated with sun, Surya. Correct? Any doubt about this?
No.
No doubt. Yeah, tell. Yeah, Siddharth.
No. I just said no.
No doubt. Okay. वो सोया हुआ कहा ना नो करके. Okay, fine. Now we'll talk a little bit about Jupiter because Jupiter rules two signs. And very interesting. Two signs. First one is Sagittarius, which is which number? Anyone remembers?
9.
Sagittarius is the ninth sign in the zodiac. Pisces is the
12.
12th sign, 9 and 12. So, Sagittarius is the sign for dharma, philosophy, higher learning. But Pisces is the sign again for spirituality, intuition, and surrender. So, slight difference is there in these two things. So, Sagittarius is about external wisdom, which is teaching, truth, seeking. So, what is the sign of Sagittarius? Anyone knows? The symbol?
Dhanush Ban, one half horse holding Dhanush.
Yeah. So, it is half horse, half man, and the upper body is the man who is holding an arrow. So, he's hunting, he is traveling, right? Movement. And Pisces?
Fish.
Fish, mean.
Fish, right? So you will see two fishes going like this. It is actually the same fish, but it is like, like going round and round, swimming. So that is a more, which has more parakram, more greatness.
Sagittarius.
Dhanu.
Sagittarius. It is more
Vegetarian.
external. Travel, go and get knowledge. Go to Kedarnath, go to Badrinath, go and meet this guru in the Himalayas. That is what Sagittarius, right? And someone is sitting in Goa or sitting near the Ganga and calmly meditating. That is what? Pisces, no?
Pisces.
Relaxed. Doing sound healing, meditation. Relaxed. Water, sitting near the water, relaxed, near the beach or near the river. That is Pisces. Faith, dissolution, moksha. So Pisces is water sign.
Okay.
Pisces is water sign, Sagittarius is fire sign. Simple, no? Fire. It is fire is required. Go and travel and go and pilgrimage. Go carry your bag and go and meet this guru on the hill. Right? Like foreigners, they come to India to learn yoga and all that. Fire, physical activity, travel all the way, live a difficult life, give up your comforts. That is all Sagittarius, quest for knowledge. And that then there is an element, then there's a type, dual, mutable. That is based on the seasons, which sign comes under which season of the year. So there are three types of signs: mutable, fixed, and cardinal. So they are based on which part, which season it comes. So dual of mutable signs are the ones which are when we are shifting from one season to the other. That is called dual sign. Fixed is when it is in the middle of the season. Like let's say summer month. Which are the summer months in India?
अप्रैल मई जून जुलाई अप्रैल मई जून
Yeah, so April, May, June. So April is the start. May is when it is, let's say,
मिडल
fixed, middle, fixed. And then June to July, it will start changing. This is just an example. So changing, when it is changing, it is dual or mutable.
ओके
So first house, let me show you this little bit the concept which many astrologers don't teach also. First house Aries will be start of the season. Which season starts?
Spring,
Huh?
spring, Vasant,
अरे,
spring season. Spring season. I don't know if I'm a little less volume today. No. Spring
No,
season.
not about spring. Aries यार किसका sign है? Aries is
मंगल
exaltation
फायर
sun. So summer is starting now with Aries. So then number two is Taurus. So Taurus is a fixed sign. ये
फिक्स साइन
cardinal sign
ओके
है, ये fixed हो गया. Cardinal is
ओके
start
ओके
of the
ओके
season. फिर Taurus आ गया, which is the middle of the season. Then Gemini, which is a dual or mutable sign. Okay. Then again number four will be what?
ड्यूअल
Okay,
नहीं
wait.
सॉरी कार्डल कार्डल सी
एक minute. Let me
सीजन
just see.
चेंज विल बी देयर
Yeah. Okay, wait. Let me see if this gives me whiteboard. New white. चलो whiteboard पे दिखाते. Everyone can see, no? Whiteboard.
यस
Okay. So number one, Aries is what? Start of the season. Let's call it summer. What is it? Cardinal. Number two, Taurus. Why
टॉरस
I'm showing everything is because of I have to show something afterwards. So fixed sign Taurus is the middle of the season. क्योंकि वो दोनों तरफ से समर ही है उसके, तो वो बीच में है, in between. Then third is what? Gemini, which is going to be mutable or dual. It is shifting from there. Then Cancer is what will it be? Again, start of a new season.
कार्डियल
Then Leo is again middle of that
फिक्स
season, which is going to be fixed. And sixth is going to be Virgo,
वर्को ड्यूअल
which is going to be dual. अच्छा मेरे पास ये पेन भी है. Yeah, Virgo, which is going to be
ड्यूअल
mutable or dual. Correct? Then seven is going to be
कार्डियल लिब्रा
Libra. So एक पैटर्न दिख रहा है ना कि 1, 4, 7, 11. Sorry, 7, 10. These are the cardinal signs. Right? 2, 5, 8, 11 are the fixed. And 3, 6, 9, 12 are the mutable. So 9, 12 we said are mutable. Sagittarius and Pisces. Everyone understood this concept? Any doubt? Yes, no?
Understood the pattern, but what would be the significance of these? Probably you will come to that. And
Ah. So see, first of all, 1, 4, 7, 10 means you have to add 3 to each. 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 3, 7, 7 plus 3, 10. So
right.
1, 4, 7, 10 will be cardinal. 2, 5, 8, 11 will be fixed. 3, 6, 9, 12 will be mutable. So cardinal means a starting quality is there to start new things. These are signs for starting, initiation. Fixed sign is for stability. And mutable signs is for change, transformation, shifting. So it is Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva in some way. It is not exactly Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, but something like that. Creation, starting new things, then maintaining things. So these fixed signs are for maintenance. So Taurus related houses in your chart or Taurus related people, let's say Taurus moon or Taurus lagna, they will be good at running, management. So which are the signs for management? Taurus, administration, Leo, leadership, right? 2, 5, leadership signs. Scorpio is again leadership sign because it is about strategy. Aquarius also is a leadership sign. It is a sign for innovation. All the fixed signs are good at leadership. What will happen with cardinal signs? What will they be good at?
Innovation,
Adjustment.
entrepreneurship.
Starting
Adjustment.
something. नहीं adjustment कहाँ से हो गया? Starting something new, right? Starting. Adjustment कहाँ से आ गई? Starting, no? Start of the season. So
Yes.
starting new, going on an adventure. So first house is going on adventures, going on war. Aries, first sign. Then fourth sign. Fourth sign is mother. Mother gives birth to new baby. Complete adventure, no? From my body, a baby is coming suddenly. Complete adventure. Start of something new. Then Libra is of course sign for justice, and then Capricorn is again a sign for systems. That is a different way to explain that. Then mutable signs are all signs which are dual signs. So dual signs they will always have some confusion because they are in between seasons, no? They're shifting from one to the other. So slightly there can be dual signs can have confusion. Gemini, Virgo. Then there are many other patterns we can see, but if you have understood this much, it is enough as of now. Is it clear?
Yes, clear.
Okay. Share again that. बचा कौन सा है? So story of Guru and all we've discussed. So Sagittarius and Pisces are two different signs. So what it means, signs ruled by Jupiter. What it means.
Like Jupiter will be strong in those signs.
No. Jupiter is the ruler. So what it means is there are 12 parts in the sky, right? So the ninth part, whatever is the ninth part and 12th part, will be the Jupiter is the king of those two parts. Jupiter is the ruler of those two parts. Okay. Then we said fifth part is ruled by whom?
Sun.
Sun. Fourth part ruled by
Moon.
moon. Right? So each part of the sky has a ruler, as a leader. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
So these two signs, Sagittarius, Pisces, are signs of wisdom, but the expression is different. Sagittarius wants to experience, Pisces is more about surrender. So that's why Pisces is about bhakti, art, healing, surrender. And Sagittarius is more active, rajas quality, active quality. Now,
So then how
Alan
do we
Leo,
read
yeah,
this
go ahead.
in a chart then? I mean, what will be the impact of this in a chart?
Yeah, that will come to.
Oh,
Come to that. Yeah. So now we just started with signs, no? Suddenly impact we can jump to that, no? We
but
just started with signs. Signs
of
is a
course.
topic which will take 5 years of your life if you want to really understand.
Right.
So we'll come to it, but simple application we'll see now. Just a minute. Let's finish the slide thing. Now, Alan Leo spoke about dual signs. Alan Leo is a Western astrology author, but he wrote very well about signs, seasons, and all that. So, dual signs, as I told you, it is a shift, no? So, adjustment, evolution, shifting. So, Sagittarius seeks truth through exploration, experience, expansion outwards. Pisces is the opposite, surrender, intuition, expands the consciousness inwards. So, Sagittarius is about increasing your knowledge, you can say. So, read Bhagavad Gita, read what? Ramayana, read what other texts? Read Bible. Pisces is different. Pisces will say expand your consciousness, do meditation, do sound healing, sit by the Ganga. Sagittarius also has that, but Sagittarius wants to gain, wants, is active. Fire is there. Then with Jupiter, okay, certain combinations will come to later. Then there is a glyph of Jupiter also, which is important, the sign in Western astrology for Jupiter. So when we draw Jupiter's sign, we draw it like this. It is like this. So there is a cross, and then there is a like a moon, half moon. So that is a consciousness over matter or soul above matter, because cross shows the matter, duality. And moon or this half moon is more about soul. So soul ruling over consciousness, because Jupiter is the guidance. Soul ruling over matter or material things, material existence. So it is the guidance for us. So it's a little bit complex symbol, but this is how it is drawn. Like a number 4 it is. But these glyphs also, if we understand, we know a lot about the planet and we understand it properly. Glyph for moon was, you remember? Moon was like this. And sun was like this, center. Right? So they have a certain significance. Okay, next is glyph of Jupiter, like number 4, crescent soul or mind, crosses material or physical world. So both, the soul or the guidance over material. Soul guiding matter. That is the wisdom over matter. So if wisdom is not there, person is okay, I'll earn money, I'll have food, that kind of thing. But when wisdom is there, you will think deeper about dharma and all that. So we don't escape from reality, but we elevate from it. We become more dharmic in our approach. It is also how belief systems influence action. Belief is Jupiter, knowledge, belief, what we believe. We believe that we should do good, right? That's why we do good. But if no one told us, maybe we would not do good, right? Maybe we would do, maybe we would not do. So how belief system comes into action? So belief system is the crescent and action is the cross. Right? How our belief systems influence action? What is the guidance? Now, why Steve Jobs came to India? Anyone knows? Oh, this guy called Steve Jobs?
Yes, he came to Neem Karoli Baba for inner peace, so something like that.
Yeah, he came after Neem Karoli Baba passed away. He came to the ashram He also came to Hedakan Baba's ashram
Okay.
near Nainital, both of them. So he came to these places. Why? Why he came?
For inner exploration, spiritual side.
Yeah, so that was because he came seeking for inspiration. Right? He came seeking for inspiration, something to drive his life. So that is when then he went back, he created Apple and all these things. He got inspired by this. So the guru who inspires you is Jupiter. That's why that symbol is given. That your actions, the action of creating the company was cross. It's in the world, it's in duality, in Maya. But the guidance is the crescent. So that's why it is crescent and cross. That is the representation. Right? Now Raj Kapoor. Raj Kapoor was a follower of J. Krishnamurti. Yeah, J. Krishnamurti was a famous guru or teacher. So he would sit 5 hours before the class started in the auditorium, in the hall in Bombay. Whenever J. Krishnamurti came to Bombay, some 1,000 people would come and attend, or 500, whatever number. But Raj Kapoor was a leading actor. He used to come and sit 5 hours before. Because again, that inspiration of the Guru would guide his life. So those words of J. Krishnamurti are so important, he would come and sit 5 hours before. Of course, he would get a seat even if he comes late, but that anticipation, that reverence, that excitement to see what my Guru says and how it will impact my life. Right? So Jupiter is also the inner Guru. So when you activate Jupiter, your inner Guru, the Tattva, Guru Tattva inside you gets activated. Jupiter, Guru is not just person, Jupiter, Guru is the person, of course, outside, someone guiding you, teaching you is Guru. But your inner Guru also has to be awakened. Grace follows Dharma. If Guru is weak, you will be confused. If Guru is strong, you will be able to follow your Dharma. Correct? Okay, I think this is the last slide. We have completed. So now, yeah. Any other Lagna you can give apart from the same old Aries and Sagittarius? You all are not sannyasis, you all have families and all, no? Give some other Lagna of your family members, friends.
Libra. Libra Lagan.
Libra Lagna, where is Jupiter?
12th house. Again at 12th house.
Okay, that is okay. So 12th house, Jupiter. Now we said Sagittarius is which sign?
Ninth.
Ninth sign. And Pisces,
12th.
12th.
12th sign. So we said ninth and 12th sign, Sagittarius and Pisces, are ruled by whom?
Jupiter.
Jupiter. Where is Jupiter sitting in this chart?
12th house.
12th house.
12th house. Okay. So can someone tell me now? We'll go a bit slow, otherwise some people find it difficult to understand. You all may understand, but those who are watching the video may not understand. So in this chart, first house is the 7, Libra. Second house is? बताओ second house क्या है?
Scorpio.
Number 8. Third house is? Number 9, Sagittarius. So third house ruler is Jupiter, sitting where?
12th house.
In
12th house.
12th house. Right? Then fourth house is 10, fifth house is 11, Aquarius, sixth house is 12. So sixth house is Pisces, ruled by whom?
Jupiter.
Jupiter.
Sitting where?
12th house.
12th house.
Any doubts what I have done here?
No.
Third
Clear.
house ruler sitting in 12th house. Sixth house ruler going to 12th house. So what has happened because of this rulership? We have established a link between two houses, which we have not done so far.
Yes.
So third house is connected with 12th house. House of action, house of parakrama is connected with 12th house. So this person's action, parakrama, will happen in foreign land, or he will travel to pilgrimage places. Then sixth house connected with 12th house. Money related problems, health related issues will come. Because house of health is connected with 12th house, which is a dusthana, house of suffering. Right? So this kind of connection we can make. Any other example you can give?
Arise in 11th house.
Sorry?
Arise
You're
Lagna
Aries.
very
in
slow
11th house.
बताते हो
Aries
यार.
Lagan, 11th house Jupiter.
अच्छा ऐसे एरीज लगना 11th ऐसे बोल के कैसे पता चलेगा यार.
Sorry.
10, 11, 12. Aries Lagna, 11th house, Jupiter is sitting. Okay. So Jupiter is ruling which houses in this chart?
9th and 12th.
9th and 12th. This chart it is fairly straightforward. 9th house and 12th house ruled by Jupiter sitting in the 11th house. So 9th house ruler in 11th house, 12th house ruler in the 11th house. So what link we can make between 9th house? Take the keywords of 9th house, write them on one side. Take the keywords of 11th house and write them on the other side. And then you
This
join
this
the
person will go to. This person can go for pilgrimage with his friends.
yes. 9th house is pilgrimage, 12th house also pilgrimage. So yes, 9th house, 11th. See, 9th house ruler is going to 11th house. So pilgrimage with the friends is possible. Also pilgrimage can give him friends. Or tour,
Okay.
not 9th house, even if we take only 9th house, it is travel, it is pilgrimage, both. So even during travel, he will make friends because house of friendship is connected with house of travel. If he goes to school, if he goes to college, he will make friends. Why? Because 9th house is house of knowledge.
Knowledge.
So he is going to gain knowledge, he will make friends over there.
Mm.
Or he will go to a college where his friends are going.
Mm.
Because his friends are going, he will join that college. Or because his friends are going, he will join the course. Okay, but now let's assume you forget this example and say someone's 9th house is connected with 5th house. What will happen? Forget this example right now. Hypothetical situation. 9th house connected with 5th house. What will happen? Just now I said 9th house connected with 11th house. He will go to college because of his friends, or he will make friends in college.
It's
9th house connected to 5th house. What will happen?
Children can go far
Sorry?
distances. Children
नहीं
can go
ठीक
to
है
far distances.
नहीं यार कॉलेज का ही एग्जांपल बताओ यार college example just change it no slightly because of whom he will go to college his
his
friends
Girlfriend.
love,
no?
his lover.
Because of girlfriend or crush he will go to college because she is going to certain college he will go there Or
Yes.
by going to college, he will fall in love, or he'll find a girlfriend, or he will try to find. That will become his focus. So
This is
ninth
a
to 11th
this is
connection.
applicable to me. Fifth
अच्छा
and ninth.
अच्छा ठीक है. तो कोर्स में यहाँ तो इस कोर्स में तो लड़कियां नहीं है तो पता नहीं आपका ओरिएंटेशन क्या है.
It was a fast, but मतलब fifth house and ninth house connected. The same thing happened.
हाँ. Yeah, so that's what. But this course there are no girls at the moment. The wrong course. So soon they might drop out. One class you already missed. Okay. But fifth house, of course, there are other interpretations. Fifth house is also higher learning and a lot of other things. But one interpretation we can make like this: if ninth house is connected with 11th house, education is connected with friends. But ninth house is connected with fifth house, education gets connected with lovers, but also education gets connected with pleasure. So ninth house, fifth house person, he will learn only what subject he likes. He will not go to college and do some other subject which he doesn't like. Because fifth house is house of pleasure, no? Enjoyment. So only what he likes he will do. But ninth house is not the only house of education. Fifth house is also education. Second house is also education. So we have to see many factors. Okay? So when we link two houses, we see a connection between the two houses. 12th house ruler, if it goes to 11th house, what will happen?
Foreign friends.
Foreign friends, spiritual friends, friends who are interested in moksha, but
Hmm.
also losses connected with friends, expenses connected with
Hmm.
friends, right? House of loss connected to house of friends. So friends loss, or you will make a loss for your friends, or there will be losses for the friends or loss of friends. You may lose friends easily. 12th house, because 12th house is Dushtana, and Dushtana ruler Jupiter is sitting in the 11th house. So friends will be unfortunate or create losses also. It is possible.
Hmm.
Friends might teach you about moksha. 12th house ruler Jupiter, which is Guru, sitting in the 11th house of friends. A friend might teach you about moksha. So they should have spiritual friends, knowledgeable friends. They should try to have knowledgeable spiritual friends. Other type of friends will create problems for them, losses for them, sufferings for them. Right? So they have to hold on to the slightly good part of 12th house, which is moksha, spirituality, dharma, like charity. So those kind of friends they should choose. Not the friends who are क्या बोलते हैं उसको materialistic and you know, मौज मस्ती वाले friends if they choose enjoyment friends, these friends will create loss for them. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Chalo, any other doubts? So we've done a lot of things actually. Signs we have connected. So now,
इस वाली slide में there is mentioned that weak equal to confusion.
yeah,
What does that mean?
जुपिटर वो तो डिस्कस किया ना. जुपिटर वीक है तो आदमी का गाइडेंस
अच्छा
नहीं होगा
जुपिटर
उसको.
वीक है तो ओके ओके ठीक है ओके गॉट इट
So see, the thing is now we have to do a lot of work related to joining the houses with the rulerships. So now first we know how which sign is ruler. Now just give me one lagna where we have and the sun position. Not the same old example, some different example. One lagna, and which
वर्गो लगन
Virgo lagna, where is Surya placed?
फोर्थ प्लेस फोर्थ हाउस
Fourth house. Sagittarius, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Always this order is followed. So now this
Yes.
is the Surya is ruler of which house? Number 5 we said, Leo. So 12th
12th.
house ruler Surya is coming into 4th house. And Surya rules only one sign. So it will rule only one house, 12th house,
Hmm.
which is sitting in the Sun is ruler of 12th house, sitting in the 4th house. Is this clear? Any doubt?
Yes, clear.
Right? So 12th house is moksha, distant lands, other things, connected with 4th house. 4th house is what? Anyone remembers?
House, property, car, comfort.
Happiness.
12th house is loss, dushtana, and also the 4th house is happiness. 4th house is property, car. So some losses related to property come in this person's life. Right? Moksha and spiritual matters will give him comfort.
Or foreign properties. He can buy properties in foreign.
He is in foreign. See, 12th ruler is going to 4th house. So what he is doing, wait, I'll show you. Wait. So I'm making this red. तो कहाँ से एनर्जी जा रही है 12 से
Okay.
4th में सो यस फॉरेन से पैसे आके आपने प्रॉपर्टी लिया या फॉरेन से आपके पास प्रॉपर्टी आया इट कैन
Hmm.
बी वन इंटरप्रिटेशन बट ऑल्सो लॉस ऑफ प्रॉपर्टी
Okay.
suffering in native place 12th house energy going to 4th house
Hmm.
suffering in
Okay.
your native place and who is the ruler of 12th surya so
Hmm.
maybe the government related suffering in property. Government may create problems in your property matters.
Okay.
Or father related property matters, there are losses. Some connection with father. So three things have come.
Okay.
12th house, 4th house and sun. And sun is bringing the energy of 12th house to the 4th house. Right? So then slowly we will layer all this. But right now we have to just remember 12th house energy is going to 4th house. So 12th house is Dushtana. And Dushtana
Yes.
ka lord, wherever Dushtana lord goes, it is going to create losses. This person will definitely in some form have, big or small, he will have losses related to property, related to home. Mother may have
Okay.
certain issues. And also connection with foreign land will come for property, for mother. Right? Loss of mother can happen. Or losses for the mother can happen. Because house of loss connected with house of mother. House of moksha connected with house of mother. Mother may become spiritual, may take interest in meditation, things like that. It can happen, depends. Is it correct? Any of these things are correct? Or you're just given a
Yes.
hypothetical
Yes.
chart?
Yes. He has some issues with his father. His father is no more.
फादर का इश्यू हमने डिस्कस नहीं किया वी डिस्कस
ये
समथिंग
आपने
एल्स
बोला ना पापा की वजह से कुछ प्रॉब्लम हुआ तो उसका प्रॉपर्टी का हो
प्रॉब्लम क्या
चुका।
प्रॉपर्टी रिलेटेड इश्यूज नो
हाँ, प्रॉपर्टी रिलेटेड इशू हो चुका है पापा के साथ।
सो यू आर सेइंग फादर के साथ प्रॉब्लम हुआ प्रॉपर्टी में फादर की वजह से प्रॉब्लम हुआ
हाँ हाँ।
दैट इज द इंटरप्रिटेशन हियर
ओके।
okay he may have problems with his father that's a different story that we'll have to see his 10th house and other things but in this case 4th house loss caused by surya ruler of house of loss that surya is father so
ओके।
father property losses all three things have come so
ओके।
slightly it becomes complicated layered But that order is important. 12th house, Surya, 4th house. That way we can go like step by step. Then you can interpret. So father can create problems, government authorities can create problems for his property, all these issues. Right? So this is how now see now we learned how to put planet in the house. So far we had done. Now we have learned how to connect house with house. One house connecting with the other house, and for that we had to learn about signs and rulers. Signs and rulers we had to learn. Otherwise we could not connect the houses. Right? So now this connection of houses we can do just for these four signs. We can do as the homework, and also Jupiter in each house. Jupiter in the houses we can do one separate, not like what Dev Pratim did. All khichdi he made. Sun, moon, सब कुछ डाल के खिचड़ी बना दी. Not like that. Separate things. Jupiter in
Okay.
houses. Like say, let's say Jupiter is in someone's fourth house. So you interpret, give 2, 3 interpretation. That is one exercise. And then second exercise is you take someone's. Now which signs we have studied? Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces.
Cancer.
See, yeah, Cancer. So then see where there, for Leo, you will see where the sun is placed. Cancer, where you will see the moon is placed. Sagittarius, you will see Jupiter placement. Pisces also Jupiter placement. And then you will say, okay, first house ruler connected with, let's say, seventh house. This way you will interpret. So how many connections will be there total? For Leo, one connection. For Sagittarius, one connection. Two. And this total 4 connections will come. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And each connection you will interpret. Is it clear what I'm saying?
Yes.
What we did just now for Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer we didn't do, but the same process with Moon. So connect the houses, that is one part, and Jupiter in the houses is the other part. Don't mix the two. These two are separate. And don't bring Sun in the house, then Moon is also in the house, and Mars is also there. Don't mix. Just take Jupiter and the house. I'll tell you why in the next class. Why I'm saying this. Don't mix everything. Just take Jupiter, falls in which house? Okay, brings luck to that house. Say something about Guru, say something about teachers, say something about expansion. If health is involved, say something about health. That's it. Simple. And then this part you do, which is slightly complex. So you take one by one. Leo, you take. First, draw the chart. Then take Leo. See where Surya is going, ruler of Leo. Which house is connecting with which house. So this is little bit complex, but try to do it, practice it on your own chart first. For Leo, for these 4 signs you practice. Then we'll see, sometimes people make mistakes with this. But this has to be very clear. So now slowly we'll include new things. So this is just the third class, but you have learned a lot of things. Any doubts so far? Any other questions apart from what we discussed?
So in the chat, I had raised a question regarding the Chandra Lagna thing. Basically, whether we should probably take 12 noon as a time.
No, you don't take 12. Wait, I'll tell you what it is. Chandra Lagna. Okay, I think I'll show you in the chart itself. See, Chandra takes how many days to go through one?
2.5.
2.5 days, no?
Yes.
Roughly. Okay. So let's take the current chart example. Let's not take anyone's chart. Let's take the current chart. Show you, I have a different app. Okay. We can use different apps.
The
Because
current day chart is called Gochar, right?
wait, just a minute. Let's open. Just a So in this app, we can see where is moon, which house, which sign. Hello.
Second house.
Second house, which sign? Number 9, Jupiter.
9.
Jupiter's sign, Sagittarius. And we are discussing Jupiter right now. This is the chart of this moment,
Right.
right? So moon in second house, education, class related to Jupiter. Jupiter's sign. And where is Jupiter going? See the fun. If
Eighth
someone can
house.
see the fun, I will. What is the fun in the eighth house?
Eighth house.
What is the fun? फन क्या है उस बात वो बताओ ना
तो मतलब
what is the fun second house connecting with eighth house
mental health.
अरे भाई eighth house is house of astrology second house learning related to astrology is taking place
Okay, okay, okay. Okay.
so that is the fun
Got it, got it.
How?
अरे हाउ करने वाले का मैं जवाब नहीं दूंगा you find out how it is हाउ बोलता था ना वो कौन था वो शक्ति कपूर हाउ you find out why I said
Okay.
it because you have not read the houses document 100%. That's why you're asking how. Second is house of education. Eighth house is house of astrology.
Hmm?
Okay, anyway, that is not the point. We are discussing something else. So moon is at what? Moon is in second house. So now, today, what is the time right now? Tell me the time quickly.
10:50.
10:50 p.m. No. Now, let's say morning we take chart of morning today. Will it be in the same sign?
Same house sign will be same.
Same,
Mostly.
yeah, same sign, no? Same sign
Position
it
will be
will.
changed. House will be
House, okay, house. So yeah, that will now make it complicated. Wait, forget this. Get complicated. Wait.
देव प्रतिम आपका क्वेश्चन क्या है?
ओ ओके अच्छा फ्लॉयड किधर चले गए ओके एनीवे क्वेश्चन ये था जब आई थिंक जब चंद्र वाला चल रहा था देयर वाज वन पॉइंट विच ही सेड कि in case we do not know the birth time of somebody but day
Okay.
pata hai date pata hai then
Okay.
the uh, an approximate way to do the
Sign.
uh,
Okay.
calculations is by calculating Chandra as the lagna.
Okay. Okay.
However, question होता है कि उसके लिए भी तो मतलब कोई एक टाइम तो लेना पड़ता है that's what.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
नहीं वो तो see, I'll have to explain this. Don't jump to conclusions.
Yeah, actually, Siddhant was asking what was the question, so I just quickly.
वो ठीक है यार वो तो स्लो है ना See, I'm explaining now what time should be taken off. Anyway, you all know what is Chandra Lagna or I'm just going on talking?
No, we know
Anyone?
about that. Chandra Lagna is we put Chandra in the first house and then our horoscope.
ठीक है यार ये थोड़ा सा complicated हो जाएगा and some beginners also will watch it. So Chandra Lagna we won't bother as of now. It will become a bit complex, because then people get confused. So don't bother about Chandra Lagna. When it comes, we'll see. Right now, you take charts of people who have the exact time. Don't take those lazy people who don't make the effort to, get their time. Don't bother about them. And if some reason they don't have for some majburi, then it's their bad luck. No, they will not get reading from you. So right now, you don't bother about Chandra Lagna cases. You take charts as an example, which have the exact time. Because
Okay.
Chandra Lagna people will not be able to confirm many things. And you will just go on doing reading and you will get discouraged. So Chandra Lagna, birth timing issue, you throw them in the dustbin. You tell them, don't come to me. Get lost. Only people who are exact timing you take right now. Then later, as you get advanced, then we can.
Sure, sure.
Suddenly now, suddenly if you are told to do heart surgery when you're
Mm.
doing MBBS, you just started MBBS
Mm.
and you are told to do heart surgery. The first you have to kill the frog and remove its body parts and all, no? Directly human body you cut and do heart surgery, you can't do that, no?
Yes.
So you wait for that because now if I explain also it will become complicated. So don't bother about Chandra Lagna. No? If they have correct birth time, we'll find a actual Rashi, sorry, Lagna, and we will practice on that as of now. Don't bother about Chandra Lagna as of now. Now, see, moon as long as is in that sign, you can take that as the moon for that person, right? But let's say moon changes in that day from one sign to the other. Then you have two possibilities on that day. Then you have to ask him, were you born in evening? Were you born in the morning? But then even if that they don't know, then you have to kick his butt and throw him out. Don't waste my time. आया ही क्यों है ना एस्ट्रोलॉजर के पास पर कुछ पता ही नहीं अपने जन्म के बारे में तो क्यों आया है फिर राइट Means I'm saying this now because you're a beginner, no? If you're advanced, it's a different story. Yeah? Is it correct what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So initially, don't take up those cases, but I gave you a hint, that on that day, same day, there can be two moon signs.
Yeah, understood. Yeah.
Not more than two, of course. One sign to other, it can change. But if they say, oh, I think I was born on 19th, then 20th, and 21st, I don't know which day, then there can be three Chandra Lagnas also in 3-4 days. Right? Moon will move from one to second to third. It can happen. Then there's no point, Then you'll struggle. So ideally, take the people who are having the exact time for practice. Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. So practice on those kind of people and people who will give you feedback. If they're hiding, then there's no point. So that's why I say close people because you can observe their life. So even if they hide, you will observe their behaviors, no? They can't hide much, but unknown people, if they are your friend and they are ready to share, then it's fine. Of course, once you develop the art, once you know, then okay, then you know that he is lying and I'm telling what is correct. Because the charts don't lie. Charts are like Shakira's hips. They don't lie. Hips don't lie. Charts don't lie. The chart will always tell you the truth. But right now you're interpreting, no, and someone says that, oh, okay, no, what you're saying is wrong. You'll get discouraged. But actually, they don't want their secret to be revealed. That's why they'll say, no. They'll give you the wrong feedback. Correct? Have you understood what I'm saying?
Yes.
The wrong feedback to save themselves, they might give, and you will get discouraged. So your learning journey is spoiled, no? So take the charts of people who will give you good feedback. Okay, so with this, we'll end this recording. Okay.